Hey there, and welcome to this training session about the platform. I am Silvio, the creator of the whole system, and first of all, I want to thank you for being here and for using it, or at least for having registered and shown interest in something that I have created. These sessions are intended as a training about the platform, and I plan on releasing a series of videos like this one so that you can become proficient and learn how to use the platform, this tool that hundreds of people are already leveraging to build successful web agency businesses across the globe, from every state in the US to Europe, Italy, my country, but also China and the Far East. In this video, I will show you how the platform works, what is its basic structure, what are the different levels of users, and ultimately how you can use it to create, run and grow your web agency business and generate a recurring revenue stream selling digital products to your audience, or if you're a small business owner, how you can use it to easily build and maintain your mobile-first website. First of all, let me tell you about the three levels of access to the platform. The master is the owner of a dedicated white label brand, which usually targets a whole country or even a continent, a language or a specific market. Obviously, just a handful of these high-level partners exist, and each one creates a joint venture with the platform owner to build a growing, recurring business for its target market. In addition to being totally white label, having automatic and priority access to all of the new features and being able to create unlimited everything, the main advantage of the master is that he can create resellers. This is the level where a professional, an entrepreneur, or any other individual creates his own web agency business using the platform. This is probably the most important and valuable core functionality of the whole system. A reseller can have access to the platform features and modules. For example, he can create websites and PWAs or courses and so on. And he can also have his own users. This allows him to create a business where, for example, he builds and sells websites to his customers using the platform. And then he creates recurring subscriptions that his customers can automatically buy that give them direct access to their websites. This is the perfect business model for an agency or a digital entrepreneur where you, the owner, sell one-time services and recurring subscriptions, thus earning two times. We will actually see an earning simulation of this later on, and you will be amazed at the margins available. Finally, the users level can access the platform by purchasing a plan, and they can create and edit websites, PWAs, courses, or more generally, use the modules and features that his reseller or master has given him access to, depending on his plan. All this, which seems complex on paper and, trust me, has been really complex to implement in the backend, is handled in a very elegant and simple way on the platform. Acting as a reseller, the main role for which the system was designed, you see that you can very quickly create plans that specify what features users have access to and at what prices. You can see and create your users. You can even log in as any of them. And if you have access to the full white label features, you can also customize the logo, domain, colors, and options of your dedicated and white label platform. As you see here, in addition to all this, the platform can be a true business in a box, as it has an internal and very effective CRM, an invoicing system, automatic for when customers buy plans and other products, but also manual, and even a proposals builder. So, in practice, a reseller, an entrepreneur like you, can create his marketing website on the platform, collect leads through a form, add them automatically to the CRM, handle the prospect, send a proposal, close the deal, collect the money, one time and recurring, and automatically generate the invoices. All in one simple and incredibly powerful platform. Okay, all this is very nice and effective, but at the core, what is the actual business and value that the platform provides? In one word, what are we actually selling? The answer is very simple. Super effective, ultra fast, and extremely beautiful mobile first websites that can be easily transformed into progressive web apps and that can instantly become lead generation machines. Integrated with internal CRM, e-commerce portals, food ordering sites, booking and appointments pages, and more. Plus, you could have access to another revenue generating and personal branding tool, a complete academy that allows anybody to build and sell online courses to supplement their income and grow their authority in their specific market. In a couple of clicks, you and your clients can access the website builder and then either build a site from scratch, choose from the list of templates, or use the incredibly powerful agent to create a website in literally less than 30 seconds. That's how much it takes to go from a prompt to a complete site ready to be customized and edited. The site editor is then extremely easy and straightforward to use. Navigate the pages or click on the widget or section you want to edit, and then customize contents, images, add items, set prices, and so on. In each page, you can add all the widgets you want. So you can create different catalog pages, for example, as many blogs pages as you want, and so on. The result? Beautiful websites, perfect on mobile and desktop, that are also extremely fast and optimized. This platform was born during the mobile get-go, when search engines started paying special attention to load times and speed indexes. So you can rest assured that any website built with this system is automatically and natively optimized to be ultra fast and automatically optimized for mobile, while being pixel perfect or any desktop or tablet devices. Now that you know how the platform works and what you can do with it, as I promised you earlier, let me show you a very simple yet mind-blowing business model using our internal earnings calculator. So, for example, first of all, let's enter how much will your customers pay. Let's enter a very basic and a very low-level price here, $1,500 for setting up and creating the website for them. And then a very low monthly subscription, $19 per month. Then let's enter how many of these sites, how many of these plans that we will actually sell per month. And let's keep a very low number, just 2 sites sold per month. Okay? You start seeing here the numbers that are generated. Now, let's see what are your actual costs. Let's keep a 0 cost per site, because you will use the tools on the platform to actually create and develop the site, the agent for CSS and everything else. And let's add the highest, usually what is a very high cost that the platform is sold to, $399 per month. With these numbers, you will see that in 1 year, selling just 2 sites per month, so basically doing nothing in reality, you will that's earnings, not revenues, right? So this is actually income, right? That less costs. You will earn over $35,000, which is more than, or a little bit less than $3,000 per month. It's very easy to actually sell websites at a much higher cost, but this is something which is really concrete and that you can do with the platform. Now, obviously, this is a simulation. You're gonna move your butt and find these 2 customers per month and build a website, which is extremely fast and easy. So, moreover, if you want to, you can actually ask the platform staff to build it for you for a very small fee. But these are nonetheless real numbers, okay, that real people across the globe are earning. And actually, as I said, this is a very conservative estimate, as advanced websites, e-commerce, booking, blogs, that kind of stuff can sell at a much higher price and can easily be sold for $5,000, $6,000, or even $7,000. So imagine what are the actual earnings possibilities of this business model. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this first training session and you have now a better understanding of what this platform can do, and above all, what you can do with it and with all the tools I have created and I will continue to build and release. In the next video, we will actually dive deeper into the actual site builder. We will create a site from scratch, and then we will actually put it online. Everything in literally just a couple of minutes. Thank you again for your time, and see you in the next video.